Real Talk Live with Rodney Grimes. People to people, power to power, positive thinking people. Yes, with Sir Rod and Lady Z. It's not about you, it's not about me, it's about we. In God we trust. Positive thinking people, PTP. Positive thinking people, PTP. Positive thinking people. Every Monday night is Motivation Monday. Every Wednesday night. Let's talk about it Wednesday. Date night Friday. Every Monday night. Yes. Every Wednesday night. Every Friday night. Good evening. Welcome. As y'all see, I'm coming to you live here from my office at home for several reasons. But first of all, I just want to say greetings and good evening to everyone, and hope everyone is having a blessed day. Is the light showing in my glasses on there? Because look and see. Because if it is, I'm gonna take them off. Okay, no, that's good. Okay, all right. Y'all gotta excuse this a little. I've been, working on quite a few things, and before I even go into this segment today, my topic. All greatness comes from God. All greatness comes from God. What's for you is for you. Okay? I was going to do the part 2 of, about you driving your car in your mind, driving your life. But I'm going to save that because I'm going to be obedient, because this was just dropped on me as I was thinking about some things that's going on around me. And so I realized, I'm going to be obedient and do what the Spirit put on me, the Holy Spirit put on me to talk about today. But you got to remember, people to people, power to power, positive thinking people, PTP for life. People to people, that's me, you, and them. Power to power, the power you possess, the power I possess, the power we possess together that causes us to become positive thinking people when we do the positive things. So, definitely want to reiterate that. And also want to reiterate that our sponsor is the LifeWave Patch X39. Okay? An amazing product. You want to check into it. I'm telling you, it works. We did another little test on it today. It works. I'm trying to tell you. So we co-signing that thing 100% now. Something that took place today, I'm not going to put it really out there, but something that my wife tried, and she looked at me and said, babe, this thing working. So God is, man, I'm just blessed to be able to say that our friend Kimberly Harkey invited us into this project and this program and this product that is being a blessing. And the one thing that I am adamant about is I don't want to take on things where I'm going to halfway do it or lie to you about something. So we've been really, really watching the results from this patch, and this patch is working. It works. You definitely want to check into that. You can see that we do have a website for you to go to, and if you look on the flyer, you'll see the information as well as far as that. Also, before I even get going any further, I want to do a shout out to some of the authors that we, had on the program. Now, I'm probably going to leave some people out. Definitely want to get back on to make sure that you are trying to purchase Dr. Tiffany Tyson's Reclaiming My Life. Her book. It just is new, is phenomenal. You definitely want to get that. Let's show support. And let me tell you something. Actually, she also had the Urban Princess, and also The Power of Choice and Billy the Bully. Okay, those are 2 other books that she has as well. Also, as we go forth, don't forget, it's people been on the program, and I continuously try to support people on a regular, all authors that's doing their projects. Anthony Suggs, The Beast Within, he was on the program a while back. This is not about, favoritism. This ain't nothing about, this is what I do. I support people 100%. So when I remember and it crossed my mind, I take the time to put that information out. So don't forget about Anthony Suggs, The Beast Within, author Kim Thornton, A Girl Called Nikki, and Kim have several other books out as well. Richard Taylor, the brother that has the U-Turn show down in North Carolina that comes on Tuesday in the evening. Powerful, powerful brother, good brother. I've been watching him getting his workout on, so I know that he's not just spiritually growing, but he's physically focusing. And he has 4 books, and I think he may be working on another one, but I know that he has 4 books, and that's Wrongfully Accused, Rightfully Acquitted, Wrongfully Accused, Rightfully Acquitted. Then he has the Blue Lights in My Rear View, and then also he has A Son of a Preacher Man. Son of a Preacher Man, and then also Brushes with Death. Okay, and also I have also another one of my associates, and I got his book in here as well. Don't forget about Pinky Slate, who has his poetry books that he's promoting. He has something that he's working on in reference to that that's coming up. And I just want to say kudos to all the individuals out there who have been on the program and that we've been supporting. This has not been an easy journey, but what I realized, what is for me, right? And sometimes when I find myself that I want to pull back, and I think that, it's becoming too much, or I'm having a problem or issue with something, I'll just be like, oh man, I don't know if I want to do this. And then all of a sudden, God has sent a message. She has sent a person to me to let me know that what is for me. And for me to keep pursuing and staying on my journey, moving in the right direction to, you need something to write with? There you go. And he wants me to stay on my journey to move forth. So I got some marketing things I'm working on to promote everyone out there, and I'm trying my best to make sure that I stay focused, because I know what's for me is for me. What's for you is for you, and I know that all greatness is all greatness comes from God. So again, I just wanted to shout out to a few people. Like I said, we got quite a few things that have been going on in the program, and we've been talking about things over and over and over. We are elevating, and I know that it's getting ready to get to a different point where we're going to be doing things at a different level. But I just got much love and respect for everybody out there that's trying to do the good things to help other people. So if I just real quick, I already did my spiel with that X39 patch. I'm trying to tell you, you want to go to the website. Go to the website, check it out. Let me tell you about that real quick. I'm not even going to, I don't like sounding like I'm some salesperson trying to push something on people. I like sharing stuff that works. Okay? I like sharing things that work. And so, real quick, Lisa, how you doing? How you doing? I was glad to see you, and you came over, babe. You're a doll, baby. She's another young lady I definitely want to get on the program. But let me get back on where I was. That patch, you want to check it out. Check it out for yourself, okay? Check it out for yourself. What you're going to do, you're going to be amazed. This ain't no drugs, chemicals, and nothing in there that's going to get you addicted. But I'm going to tell you this. Over and over and over, I just been watching it do some phenomenal things, and so for some people out here who's struggling with some issues with pain, with all type of things. We're going to do a segment. I'm going to get the young lady who introduced us to this project, this patch. I'm going to get her to come back on the program so we can talk more about it in the future. But let me get back on track because I'm a little all over the place because my spirit was messing with me this morning. My spirit was messing with me. See, every time that I go to bed, I get rid of my faith. I get rid of it. I get rid of my faith and I wake up with a new faith. I wake up stronger knowing that I'm going to do better in this day. And I look around and I look at the things that I've done. I look at the people that I socialize with. I look at all the things that happen around me, and then I pray over it. And I realize God, he put people in your life for a season, some for a reason, right? He put people in your life for a purpose. Sometimes he put people in your life to teach you a lesson. And in that process, what I do is when I pray to God to give me the wisdom to do what's right, then I realize what's for me is for me, right? What's for you is for you. You can try to do whatever you want to do. You can try to disrupt somebody's life. You can try to hurt somebody or whatever. But let me tell you something. What's for you is for you. And that's the good and the bad. And as we all know, you reap what you sow. When you put out dirt, you're going to get it back. When you put out goodness, you're going to get goodness back. God already have everything planned out. Everything is planned out already. So y'all work with me today. Because, of course, I'm in my office at home. I got a birthday coming up June 9th. So, I'm on that mode. I always take this time to just try to get things in order and just be thankful as I go into my birthday. Excuse me. I got to get my tea. My wife always makes sure I have my tea. My son says, they always have some tea because when I get to talking, it gets a little, I guess stuff build up in your throat or something like that. But, hey, y'all be with me today. It's Motivation Monday. I want you to understand that sometimes you can start out with good intentions. And you're going to need help, okay? But you can start out with good intentions, and all of a sudden, things will start going to the left, to the right. Now, this got a little bit about when we was talking about driving your car in your mind and being in control of your driving. Well, also, you have to be in control of the people that you surround yourself with, the things that you involve yourself with, and the choices that you make, okay? All of this plays a factor in everything that goes on in your daily basis, your daily journeys. All of these things play a factor on the outcome of some of the things that you're involved in. What's for you is for you. What's for me is for me, right? I keep thinking about the podcast, and I keep thinking about what are we doing and where is it going. What I'm trying to do is get people to see the difference in just being about self. I'm trying to get people to see that when you network and you care about others, that what is for you, you can share with others without having to do negative things or to hurt somebody. What you can do is you can be a blessing in other people's lives. I've been mentoring. If I go in one of my files, I could put out all these certificates from mentoring at all these schools and awards that I had received for that. And what I realized during the time, some people was trying to say some crazy things about me, right? And I used to let it get to me. But then I realized something. What is for me is for me. See, it was meant for me to go out there and help them young people, regardless of what those naysayers and those people who's talking from the audience or from the bleachers or from the streets, who's not doing much of anything but trying to evaluate what we, the people who are making a difference in other people's lives, are doing, and being critical and criticizing, right? So then, in that process of me moving forward, and I'm not trying to, this is a Motivation Monday, right? So let's be motivated. Because what it's all about is us knowing that as long as you're moving from your heart and trying to do the right thing, God is going to bless you. He's going to bless you. And you don't have to try to do what your next door neighbor doing. Don't worry about what the Joneses is doing. Don't worry about what the Nelsons is doing. You know, now, I'll give you a prime example. In my neighborhood, everybody take pride in their yard, right? Me, worried about everybody else's yard, guess what I did? I burnt some holes in my yard. Trying to get out there, because I'm watching people putting stuff down, and I went and grabbed some stuff, trying to mimic somebody else, trying to step out of my lane. I went and put the stuff down and didn't realize that I needed to water it more and more and more. And it was one of them hot days and burned some holes in my lawn, right? In that process, I had to sit back and evaluate myself and what I did. And why did my lawn start looking like that? See, my neighbor across the street and the ones next door, their lawn at this time was supposed to be looking good. In my yard, it was time for me to learn a lesson. For me, God said, pay attention to your relationship with me, the journey that I have for you, and what is for you is for you. Because see, if I had just concentrated in my yard and not worried about everybody else in the other yards, I would have not made that mistake, because normally my yard looks good too. So what I'm trying to tell you, the message today is this. What's for you is for you. And know that you don't have to hurt nobody. You don't have to lie. You don't have to cheat. You don't have to do anything to try to make yourself shine. You don't have to do that. What you do is you do you. And you try to help people as you go. And when you do that, remember, don't hurt people. Because the people you see going up is the people you'll see coming down. You know, you got to remember that what is for you is for you. Not because you think your neighbor got it or the friend got it, but you got to pray over it and you do what you're supposed to do. There's some people out here. I went to a organization the other day that we was invited to, and it was you win a trip, you win some trips. Free flights, and I don't have the gentleman's card in my pocket right now, but I'm going to really get some more information. But I met some really, really nice people the other day, and we was getting ready to sign up for this traveling program, and I'm going to tell you about it, because after I thought about it, it's a good thing I just couldn't really step all the way in, because I'm already focusing on something else. But it wasn't the traveling situation got me. It was one of the gentlemen that I met named Bob. This gentleman, it was something about this man's spirit. It was something about his spirit. And when I realized he understood what is for me is for me. See, when I was letting him know that I was interested, but I had something else I had to focus on, he didn't press me. He didn't push me. I felt his sincerity. And I felt him just saying, Rodney, do what you got to do. God got you. What's for you is for you. This, what we're talking about right now, may not be for you right now. So do what's for you. Do it, and do it well. All great things come from God. All great things come from Jah. Y'all will hear me say Jah. Jah is God. We have several names, but so when I say Jah, I want y'all to know, because some people may not know. It's not no different type of religion or something like that. That's just who he is to me. He's my God, Jah. Okay. But I just today, my heart was really heavy, because I was getting ready to do my part 2 on the driving thing in your mind, and I realized, no, I'm going to be obedient, because I kept seeing something, and here it is right here in the card. it was something I wrote down a day or so ago. It said, all greatness is from God. And I saw that sitting on my desk, and I was like, oh, man. Message, man, be obedient. I want to say this. Many people will watch you fight for your dream, but hope it will not come true. I'm going to read that again. Many people will watch you fight for your dream, but hope that it will not come true. Because they're hoping what is for you, you won't succeed. They're hoping that, some people, right? They're hoping that they can outdo you, they can do better than you. They don't want to see you really get to that ultimate goal. But what I realize, no matter what is for me is for me, especially when I just concentrate on the goodness of the Lord, when I concentrate on the goodness within myself. I watched the Tank and Rolly fight last week, and let me tell you something. What's for you is for you. Now, the Rolly, who the boxer one young was running his mouth, kept saying this and that, and what he was going to do, he was going to knock Tank out, and he was just boasting. And I was watching Tank, and Tank Davis, right, from Baltimore. Kudos to him. Congratulations on his win. He wasn't really talking all that craziness. He was focused. He was focused. Well, what God revealed in that fight, guess what? What was for Tank was for Tank. And that was the win. The person that it seemed like they was, Rolly, he was running his mouth and he was, going here and there. Yo, he ended up getting knocked out. Knocked out. Right? What did I take from that? Yo, what's for me is for me. And in the process of me going for what I need, I'm not going to try to step on nobody. I'm not going to talk about nobody. I'm not going to try to steal nothing from nobody. I'm not going to try to hurt nobody. I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is keep moving forth, because I know that in my journey, what's coming from my heart is sincere. It's sincere. And I know great things come from Jah. And my relationship with him right now is getting better and better. Every time that I go to sleep, I throw away that old faith and get my new faith when I wake up in the morning, and I give him glory. I give him glory and praise. Excuse me. I even get a little excited. I do. I give him glory and praise, because I know I got to stay focused. So, people, let us get into loving and sharing and caring. The information that we give you from people to people, take it, utilize it, make things better in your life. Let me tell you, we have a lot going on. We got a lot of plans coming up. Next month on July will be 1 year since we changed the name to People to People. Be 1 year at us at the new studio, an intelligence office in Tyson's Corner. It'll be 1 year, and it's been a blessing. What's for me is for me. What's for you is for you. And I keep saying that because every time that I think about everything, and every time that I started getting a little depressed or feeling down, I realized that when I looked around, what was really supposed to be for me started working out. Wasn't supposed to be for me, it started falling apart. I start seeing it for what it is. That goes for things, situation, people, all kind of things. I start seeing it for what it is. So what I do, I sit back and I realize what's for me is for me. What's for you is for you. I don't care. I want my neighbor's yard to look good, but I got to focus on my yard. And every now and then, I don't mind asking my neighbor, what do you do? But let me tell you something, what I'm not going to do. I ain't going to make that mistake where I think that I'm going to go without asking and getting the right information and put down the wrong fertilizer and burn holes in my grass again. I'm not doing that. Next time, I'm going to get the right information. I'm going to do the right thing. because I know that it was a lesson to be learned in that. I was paying attention to their yards and not really paying attention to mine, and made a mistake in my own yard. It's very important. I hope y'all understand what I mean when I'm saying that. We've been going through a lot of changes here within the last couple of years. A lot of people health-wise, mentally, physically. It's amazing what's been happening. But what I also realized in my journey, how blessed I am that I'm being aware of what's going on around me. God is revealing people to me. He's revealing good people. He's revealing powerful people. He's revealing spiritual people. And he's revealing those people that I got to remove from my life as well. He's revealing those people that I'm supposed to put my hand out and help. He's revealing those people that I'm supposed to listen to so that I can move forward and learn something. He's revealing all those things to me. And in my journey, he's revealing one thing for sure. What is for me is for me. Rodney, don't be envious of another person. Rodney, don't be jealous because that person got a nice car, nice house. That person dressed nice, or that person got a boat. You know something, they can't take that with them when they go to the grave. What I'm looking at right now, the peace of mind I'm getting, is how I'm working on my relationship with the Lord. No, this is not a religious program. I'm not a religious man. I'm just a man that loves God. That's all. I'm not a preacher nor a teacher. I'm just a motivational speaker. I like to speak things that's going to motivate you to do good things in your life. When you come on to the program, if you have some things out there that you want to share with us, you get in touch with me. Our address at the studio is 1934 Old Gallows Road, Suite 304, Vienna, Virginia, which is Tice's Corner. Right? We directly across from the mall. You're more than welcome to call and set up a meeting with me. And we will, I'll talk about whatever it is you want to share. If we just got some good things that's going on, a lot of good information being shared. And this podcast here is the podcast for the people. This is the people podcast. If you're a rapper, singer, poet, if you're a doctor, lawyer, you're a teacher, preacher, come on. You got a message? Let's share it. And we ask for people to also take the time to help us stay afloat. You know, I always throw my Cash App out there, which is the $RG1960. Okay? This is all about us staying afloat, doing what we do for the neighborhood, what we do for the community, what we do for the DMV. We need funds to keep moving forth and making a difference in our community and in this program. I'm no different from nobody else. So when I put that out, it's not me begging. I'm just saying, if you feel it in your heart to contribute, the $RG1960. That's the capital RG1960. So I just want to tell you, all great things come from God. All greatness come from God. And when you have in your heart the purity of doing things and you're not hurting anybody, God's going to give you what's for you. He's going to make sure. He's going to make sure that you're able to overcome your trials and tribulations, your troubles. He's going to put your worries to the side. I just wanted that message to go out today. I wanted that message to go out. Also, I would like to say it's going to be some birthdays coming up, so I may not get a chance to say it, but happy birthday to my sister-in-law, Vicky. Love you, babe. Happy birthday. Her birthday was Friday. We got my youngest son's birthday, Marcus. His birthday is going the 8th. No, the 9th. No, the 10th. My grandson, Xavion's birthday is the 8th. My birthday, the 9th. And then my youngest son's birthday is the 10th. My baby sister's birthday is the 16th. My sister-in-law and my brother-in-law's birthday is the 13th, right? I think it's the 13th. My my daughter-in-law, right? She's my daughter-in-law, Millie. Her birthday is the 13th too, I think it is.
This is the 22nd.
Oh, and then and Ed and Wiener's the twins. Theirs is the 22nd, right? And my daughter Nika's birthday is the 26th. Felicia's is the 25th. And and my grandmother, who is deceased, is the 17th, June 17th. My grandmother, Louise Shepherd. But anyway, y'all work with me. Again, it's People to People with Rodney Grimes.
The same age yours.
Oh yeah, and my son, one of my other son's girlfriend, birthday is the same day as mine's. And oh yeah, and guess what, man? I tell you, June, boy, powerful month. Jonathan, my granddaughter's father, his birthday is the same day as mine as well. Murray Jones, who is deceased, her birthday is the same day as mine. I'm gonna be wishing her a heavenly happy birthday. But again, all the June Geminis, we rock. Y'all know how we do. Guess what? You know, all the goodness, all the good things come from God, and we in that package. So, but no, I want to just say happy birthday to everyone who have a birthday in June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. How about that? I send peace and blessings to you all. You know, your birthday is a special day. That's the day that God gave you gave you life to come into this earth. I believe that when you're conceived in the stomach, life already begins. But when you take that first breath into this atmosphere with the world where we walk in, outside of the womb of the mother, that's a blessing. And for many of us, we are thankful to be able to say we have reached the age where we are today. And I give glory and praise to you, God, for me. I got to get to June 9th before I can say I'm 62 years old, but I give him praise. So let me get back on the topic today. What's for you is for you. Anything that you're going to be focusing on, make sure you got a good intent. Make sure you're not hurting nobody when you do it. And also, here in the DMV, we have to learn to constantly support one another. We got to do that because it's imperative that we keep building. You can't build a brick wall with just one brick. And you can't build a brick wall with just bricks. You need mortar. In order to get the mortar right, you need water. And when you got the mortar, the water, and the bricks, you need the hands to put them together. That's the combination of people coming together to make something happen, to make something come together in life. Remember, you know something? You don't have to look at it, who's going to get it before me and who's going to get it before you. That's not important. The fact is that what's for you is for you, no matter what. If you love it and you put your heart into it, it's going to come out for you anyway. Especially if God is ordained by our Father God, it's going to come out for you. You don't have to be envious of anybody. You know, I'm not going to talk about or say the person's name, but me and a person, we grew up together, and I watched this person do some things and go through some things, and I was there with them on several of them. And as life went on, we had something didn't go right. So I found myself, having a bad taste in my mouth for this person for a minute. And then I realized something. For whatever reason it went bad, I can't really focus on that. That person I'm looking at right now, and they seem like they're doing very well. To me, I'm proud of them. What's for them is for them. It wasn't if you get me. See, I can't look at them and be mad because it didn't work out the way I wanted it to work out for me, because whatever they going through and how they going through it was for them. It was God had that already planned for them. He has something planned for me. He has something planned for me that I have to stay focused on my journey right now, today. Because the end product of this, the journey that I'm on, is for me. That person, whatever they're going through and how they're going through it, and it look like they're doing very well, let me tell you something. It's not for me to be envious of them or to hope anything bad happened to them. You know what I realized? That's for them. That's for them. And everything good comes from God. So in their life, they may be living a beautiful life when I'm looking at it from my perspective to say, oh yeah, well things went bad here and there, you know, and I'm looking at the bad things. But what's for them is for them. If I keep concentrating on the bad things, yo, I'm not even going to be able to see where my blessings are. I'm not going to be able to see where I'm going. So remember, you know, in the process of anything that you do, always do it pure from your heart, and know that God's going to bless you in the end. I don't care what it is. If you're not going out to hurt anybody, what's for you is for you. You don't have to step on no toes. You don't have to sneak, cheat, lie, steal. You don't have to do none of that. All you do is just be faithful in your journey, and God's going to take care of you. Again, I want to shout out to everybody. I'm going to take this opportunity to say thank you for everybody that's been supporting People to People. It started out Real Talk Live with Rodney Grimes. And I'm going to tell you something. Oh, my computer cut off, didn't it? Whoops. I can't put the thing in because they'll probably see that. So I'm going to just leave that down like that. But, you know, it's been a lot of people that's been giving me encouragement and telling me to hang in there. Some days it's rough because I'm up here trying to give a service that puts me out there, that I got to expose myself. I have to expose who I am. And going to the public is not easy. See, I think about Michael Jackson and Prince and Whitney Houston. These are some of the celebrities that are deceased, that when they were young, they weren't famous. And then as they got older and followed their dream, they became famous. But they also became available to people to stalk them and taunt them and judge them. And a lot of people looking at them and thinking that, oh man, look how they living, trying to judge them. And when they gave up of themselves to the public, they gave up a lot. They gave up a lot. And many people like myself who come to the public, that's what we do. I don't care if you're running for office. I'm even talking about even police officers, the firemen, the nurses that go to the hospitals, the doctors, all of them, they're giving of themselves. And sometimes it's hard when you're doing this and you don't really see all the bright sides of it. But you know what? When you accept the fact that what's for you is for you, and you just do your part and stay in your lane and focus on what you got to do, you start to see the rewards. The rewards are the phone calls that I get after the program, the text messages. Okay, and happy birthday to Anthony's daughter. Anthony, put your daughter's name in there for me. Put your daughter's name in there. Happy birthday to her as well. Another Gemini. Peace and blessings to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yeah, so, you know, that's to everybody out there, right? who's going to have a birthday tomorrow, the next day, all in the month of June. I sing that happy birthday to you. What's for you is for you. All the good things that God has in store for you, sit back and just receive them. Receive them with an open arm.
Alicia Hopkins.
Alicia Hopkins. Happy birthday to Alicia Hopkins. Happy birthday, Alicia. Happy birthday, sweetheart. I'm telling you, yo, we falling right in line. I'm telling you, mine is June 9th. And I just give glory and praise here. It's the 6th today, so I still got 3 days to go. But I just start giving glory and praise to God that I'm even a few days within reaching that beautiful day that God gave life to me.
40. She turned 40.
She turned 40? 40 years old? Oh, her daddy getting old. Her daddy getting old. Also, we do have Anthony is actually tuning in. Let me tell y'all, he's going to be on the program on the 13th. That's next Monday. You want some powerful conversation, you're going to want to tune in. Let me tell you something. Some of the things that are happening around us, God is using different people to be a voice. He's one of them. Every time I talk to him, I get something powerful from our conversation. And I can't wait for him and I to have this sit-down conversation next week. I think I wrote it down. I had the title of it. I had the title of the program. I had the title. Oh yeah, I gotta get in here and tighten up so I can have everything, everything I need. But y'all gonna want to check that on the 13th. On the 22nd of June, we got we have, where my book? I got it right here. Yeah, here we go. Y'all hang in there with me. Stephanie Coleman. Okay, Miss Stephanie Coleman's gonna be in. Right? She's gonna be in on the 22nd, and as I said, Anthony Ellison is on the 13th. This Wednesday we're gonna be doing the program is gonna be coming out of I think it's gonna be coming out of Delaware. And if it's not, it's gonna be while we on our way. Cause yeah. That's right. This Wednesday. Okay. So this Wednesday coming, and we're gonna be doing and y'all gonna want to tune in for date night. Oh, this week date night. Oh, it's gonna be off the chain. I'm telling you, date night with Lady Z, and we have some surprise couple that's gonna be with us. It's gonna be phenomenal. I'm telling you, this is a power couple that we dealing with here. A power couple, and when I say that, guess what? They know what's for them is for them. And they know all great things come from God. I know that. So I wanted to put that out there.
Let me read some messages.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
You gotta talk up a little loud. We ain't got the microphone.
Right. Lisa, she's here. She says, God has placed gifts inside you that only you can do it that way. And life can beat you down. But if you keeping on, one day you will break through. She said, may God bless you and my sister Zena tremendously. I just jump on to encourage you to keep going. I have a class, so I have to go.
Love you so much, Lisa. Thank you so much for your support.
Kimberly says, you are inspiring, Rodney. Thanks for setting a good example for all of us. Rachel says, happy anniversary date of your birth, being on this planet, have life experiences. Amen. There's more. And Kimberly also says, I appreciate you sharing the X39 patches. Lisa says, building is never easy. And Rachel says that X39 does work. And she loves your t-shirt. Lisa says, God's plans for you is to prosper. Rachel says she will do a drive-by for your birthday.
Well, if you're going to drive by, you're going to have to come down to Delaware, because we ain't gonna be here.
Right.
We're gonna be out of here.
She said, if you're in pain, try those X39 patches. Kimberly says, I have learned that a critical spirit is an evil one. God is good. Study Jesus' life to learn more about God.
How about that?
Kimberly.
Well, I got somebody said something about this shirt. Let me tell y'all about this shirt. I bought this shirt over 15 years ago, trying to impress a woman. I paid $100, I think $125 for this shirt. Yes, I did. Trying to impress this woman. And guess what that woman's name is? Zena Grimes. I bought this shirt when I met her. I think that might have been our first kind of date, right? And, you know, everything was, I had a little paper in my pocket. I was trying to impress her. You know, we went out and she said, I know you're not going to spend that much money on a t-shirt. But what I liked about it, my animal spirit is actually a Black Panther, but I know that I'm a big cat. That's my animal spirit. And when I saw this, I was so intrigued with it, I had to get it. So yes, I did. And thank you for a compliment on the shirt. But let me get back to it. What's for you is for you. What is for you is for you. I got a couple more minutes. I got about 10 more minutes, and I'll be leaving you until the next time. But what's for you is for you. Please, what I want you to do is take the time and work on your relationship with yourself. Work on your relationship with yourself so that you don't hurt people as you move forth from day to day. I'm talking your loved ones. I'm talking sister, brother, your husband, your wives, your children, your mothers, your fathers, your nieces, nephews. Work on trying to be a better person and an example. I gotta read something. See, God be, he be with me and he be setting me up. And sometimes I just have to be obedient when he tells me to do it. I told y'all about this book. It's called Jesus Calling. Enjoying peace in his presence. Okay? For today, seek my faith. You will find fulfillment of your deepest longings. My world is filled with beautiful things. They are meant to be pointers to me. Remember my abiding presence. The earth still declares my glory to those who have eyes that see and the ears that hear. You have a darkened mind before you sought me wholeheartedly. I choose to point my light into you so that you can be a beacon to others. There is no room for pride in this position. Your part is to reflect my glory. I am the Lord. That's what I read today. That's why I'm talking. That's you know what? I didn't even realize that, but that's probably why I'm on this conversation. What's for you is for you. And God, what he wants us to do is he wants us to seek him, and through seeking him, he's going to give us everything. He's going to give us everything we need. And as it said, you said, let me see, it says, okay, so seek my face and you will find fulfillment in your deepest longings. Okay? When we seek the goodness of anything, nothing but blessings come out of it. Okay? So I just wanted to share that with y'all. Let you know that God is good, and I love when he give me messages and put the spirit on me to do right by other people. I'm going to do this because I want my music to play. So, hey Zena, I know y'all just hanging there. If there's anything you can read on there or something like that, read. Call out the.
William Slade says, "Keep up the great work, both of you." Marie Price, hello Marie. She says, "Amen." And she says happy birthday. Vera Larry says, hey, Kaz.
Hello, love. Mwah.
Tawana is here. She says, hello, Rodney and Zena. Miss y'all.
Tawana, you know where we at. Ain't no reason for you to be missing us. We miss you too. You know, we got the guest room. So you need to just come on by. And it's Tawana's birthday coming up too, right?
Yeah.
Girl, you know I don't forget no Geminis. You know how we do. You already know. For real.
Angela Hughes Taper says, happy birthday, everyone. Marie Price says, good evening.
Marie, I love you so much. Shout out to, hey Marie, I had the opportunity to sit down with Horace. First of all, just God bless you for the positive words you have to share for the program. We thank you so much. You're a true blessing. You're a doll baby. And I don't take you for granted the love and support that you give us. It makes me move forth every day to do the right thing and to keep bringing people to the public. We represent the DMV. That's you, me, and them. So thank you, Maria. But yeah, so again, to everybody just tuning in, when I have these moments where I get personal with you, it's because I love you. I want to share things with you to help you become a better person. Remember, go to the website look on the flyer. You'll see it on my page. Look on the flyer. Go to the website and check out the LifeWave patch, the X39. I'm trying to tell you, it's more than one patch. There's more than one patch. It's several of them. I got to do all my homework. What I've been doing is just watching this stuff work between me and my wife for different areas. And I'm going to tell you something. It ain't no joke. I wouldn't be telling you this if it was, because I love you and I don't want to be sending you in the wrong direction. So you want to check into this. As we move forth and get a few more things situated, you're going to see us doing more and more things to encourage you to check out this patch X39. Hey, all I can just tell you is try it out for yourself. It's not, you ain't got to do, the only thing that you probably need to do when you wear this patch, and that's something that's going to be really, really positive for you, you're going to have to drink water. You want to drink a lot of water. That's all that is required from this. And you know, just drink water. And when I say that, don't stop taking your medicine. We're not telling y'all that this going to cure your cancer, your kidney problems, your liver problems, lung problems. We're not telling you that. What we're telling you is this, though. It's going to work some miracles. I can tell you that. I'm not telling you that it's going to cure your problems. I'm not telling you to not check with your doctor. You got to do what you got to do to take care of you. But I can tell you this. We've been using it, and it's been working. That's all I can tell you. I can tell you that. Now, you know, I don't want nobody to get offended. Be talking about, yeah, you said get that patch and it was going to make all my moles fall off. I didn't say nothing like that. I'm telling you right now, but I can tell you this. I guarantee you're going to be one of the people that giving a testimony and say, man, that patch works. That I know. That's what you're going to say. So check into that. Also, again, for everybody out there, remember, what's for you is for you. Don't be out there to hurt nobody. Don't be out there to try to put nobody else down. We got to get where we want to build a solid wall. We want to build a solid foundation. If you know how to make bricks, make the bricks. And if I know how to make the mortar, I'll make the mortar. If you got the water and the hand skills, we come together and let's build together. Let us do that. We need that in this country more than anything. It's not just about the people trying to take care of themselves. That's why we're having so many problems. We're forgetting about love for one another. It ain't got nothing to do with the color of your skin. Let me tell you something. I tell you, if we bleed, all of us bleed the same color blood. If you are A plus blood type person, or B minus or whatever, it don't matter whether you Asian, Puerto Rican, whatever. If they need that blood can come out of you and go into that person who has the same type of blood you got, and it could work. They could transfer your heart, and your heart could work. God has blessed us with those type of skills. So just know, we got to get where we just really moving and get past all this dramatic frustration that we put in the midst of each other. And know what is for you is for you. If God wants you to have a brand new convertible Mustang, yeah, I want one. He'll make it work out. I'm sometimes I just get a little government, but hey, it is. I'm hoping that's for me. I'm hoping, when I say what's for me is for me. Black. I want black on black. I would like black with red interior inside. Oh, I gotta get back. The wife be saying, "Yo, get back on topic." I know what's for you is for you. I just love y'all so much. I get a kick out of doing what I do. I get a kick out of being the host of the People to People podcast. And remember, it's not about me. It's not about you. It's all about us. In God we trust. Remember, hey, people to people, power to power, power to the people. Let me see if I can get this thing to play that music. Let me see.
Kim Thorne says, "Happy birthday, guys. Keep doing what you're doing. Somebody's here."
Yes, I love it. Real talk live with Rodney Grimes and Lady Z. Lady Z. Yes, with Sir Rod and Lady Z. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's about we. In God we trust. Thank you for everybody that tuned in. Keep us in prayer. We're going to stay in prayer for you. And we ask you to just, again, if you can, remember the $ RG 1960. It's all helping us move forward. You can come out to the studio. You got something you want to talk about, get in touch with us. God bless you, and thank you for joining in. Baby, you can cut that off. I didn't mean for that to stop. I wanted to put the thing up there, and it just cut off on me. Yeah, but there you go. That's all right. Let's see. It's all good. PTP, baby.